Introduction. Should we focus on rehabilitation or long prison terms? Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into a topic that's been debated for ages. Should we focus more on rehabilitation or on long prison terms? This question stirs a lot of opinions, so let's break it down together. The case for rehabilitation. First up, rehabilitation. Many experts argue that rehabilitation helps reduce recidivism rates, meaning people are less likely to reoffend once they've been released. Think about it. If a person receives education, job training and mental health support while incarcerated, they're more likely to reintegrate into society successfully. Programs focused on rehabilitation can provide prisoners with valuable skills and coping mechanisms which can be life-changing. For example, countries like Norway have seen great success with their rehabilitation-focused prison system, boasting one of the lowest recidivism rates in the world. The case for long prison terms. On the flip side, some people believe that long prison terms are crucial for maintaining social stability. The idea here is that longer sentences act as a deterrent, discouraging people from committing crimes in the first place. Additionally, long prison terms can give a sense of justice and closure to victims and their families. For instance, in countries with strict sentencing laws, there's often a perception of increased safety and order. It's also argued that some individuals are simply too dangerous to be released and that society needs to be protected from them, balancing both approaches. Now, what if we could find a balance? Some believe that incorporating both strategies might yield the best results. For example, non-violent offenders could benefit more from rehabilitation programs, while violent criminals might require longer prison terms. This dual approach could maximize the strengths of both systems. Community-based programs, probation and parole, can also play a role in blending these strategies effectively. My opinion. So, what's my take on this hot debate? I believe a focus on rehabilitation is crucial for a modern, progressive society. While long prison terms may be necessary for certain dangerous individuals, most offenders could benefit more from a system that aims to reintegrate them into society. After all, the ultimate goal should be to transform lives for the better, reducing crime in the long run. By investing in education, mental health services and job training, we can create a more empathetic and effective criminal justice system. Conclusion. To wrap it up, the question of rehabilitation versus long prison terms isn't black and white. Both have their merits, and perhaps the best solution is a nuanced approach that incorporates elements of each. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video. Introduction. Breaking down C1 level words. Hey everyone, welcome back. In this chapter, we're going to explain some of the more complex terms used in our previous discussion on rehabilitation versus long prison terms. These C1 level words might be a bit tricky, but don't worry, we'll break them down together. Recidivism. First, let's talk about the term recidivism. Recidivism refers to the tendency of a convicted criminal to re-offend. In other words, it's when someone who has been released from prison commits another crime and ends up back in the system. Lowering recidivism rates is a key goal of rehabilitation programs. Reintegrate. Next up, we have reintegrate. To reintegrate means to re-enter or become part of something once again. In our context, it's about helping former prisoners become productive members of society after their release. Deterrent. Moving on, let's define deterrent. A deterrent is something that discourages people from doing something. For example, long prison terms are seen as a deterrent to committing crimes because the fear of a long sentence makes people think twice before breaking the law. Perception. Now let's look at the word perception. Perception is the way in which something is regarded, understood, or interpreted. When we talked about the perception of increased safety in countries with strict sentencing laws, we meant that people believe these places are safer, even if that's not necessarily the case. Empathetic. Lastly, we have empathetic. Being empathetic means being able to understand and share the feelings of another person. An empathetic criminal justice system would focus on understanding the underlying issues that lead to criminal behavior and addressing them through rehabilitation. Conclusion. So there you have it. We've broken down some of the C1 level words used in our previous discussion. Understanding these terms can help you better grasp the complexities of the debate on rehabilitation versus long prison terms. If you have any other words or concepts you'd like us to explain, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more insightful content. See you in the next video.